Hello students, in this video we are going to explain about the consequences of anomalous expansion of water. It will be very short video student but very interesting. Students, the expansion of water is very anomalous, very unusual, but this anomalous expansion has kept the marine lives alive, you can see. Okay, means all the marine lives generally, the biodiversity means the in water, okay, that marine diversity remain unharmed. How students? See, the anomalous expansion of water helps in preserving aquatic life during cold weather. So see students, suppose this is pond or sea, whatever you can say. So at winter what happened? When atmospheric temperature start falling below 0 degree centigrade, below. Okay, so what happens at below 0 degree centigrade? What happens students? There is ice, all the water becomes ice. You can see the different picture of you can see that south or northern part of the earth. You can see that winter season, the river and the sea become totally ice on their surface. So students, how that marine life remain alive, that's I am explaining. So let's talk about little bit more temperature. Means suppose initially the temperature was 10 degree. When the winter come, what happened? The entire there is water, so temperature begins to downfall. Means 10 to when students in 4 degree, up to 4 degree the volume used to contract. Okay, so whole temperature becomes 4 degree centigrade. Slowly the temperature will down. So after become 4 degree centigrade, when the temperature further fall up to 0 degree, what happens students? Suppose the surface, this molecule become converted into ice. Ice means 0 degree centigrade. So when they becomes the molecule from the surface molecule first, as the surface is contact with atmosphere, atmospheric temperature is 0 degree, means the surface water will first radiates its temperature from 4 degree to become 0 degree. So what happens students? When it's become 0 degree, it will convert it into ice and its volume decrease, means its density, volume increase and its density become decrease. You know that. Slowly to first it was, just let me explain once again. Suppose this is pond, there the temperature was 10 degree centigrade, but when it will fall slowly the entire all water molecule become 10 degree temperature, it slowly decrease to 4 degree. But when it will be below 4 degree, the surface water converted into slowly the volume expand, whereas the density will decrease. You know that below 4 degree the density will decrease. Density decrease means it will float, means students the upper surface will only converted into ice, but the below temperature remains 4 degree. Upper become 0 degree centigrade. In Hope's experiment you can see upper portion temperature 0 T1 at T1, there it was 0 degree, but below 4 degree. So students, only upper portion become 0 degree centigrade, but below here extremely down there is 4 degree centigrade, means still the marine lives can stay alive. If it was totally ice, then to no marine life can exist. Nobody can stay inside the ice. That become freeze, and that's why students in video, in some if you see the video, you can see when a person is dancing on the ice cube on the river, he break down and enter down the water. There is the water. Okay, so students, they are inside the inside there the fish and everything alive, because above portion only becomes ice, but below there is water, and 4 degree centigrade water also contain little bit more heat than the 0 degree. As the temperature more means there is little bit more heat, that's why it's, if you compare, it's warm than the 0 degree centigrade. So in the warm water at the down surface, at the down face of the pond or river, whatever you can say, the fish or the marine lives can feel the heat or can feel the warm, okay, and the entire water never becomes freeze. When students, more cold will be there, so little bit more portion will become freeze, because if it will freeze, it will float, never it will sink. If it is freeze, its volume expand. Okay, so I think students you can understand. Now the second point is that it is the first, and the second is that pipelines. When the pipelines water is supplied to the home in cold country, when it will convert it into ice in 0 degree, what happens? It will expand. Suppose water was there, that water converted into ice means expand. Ice means expand, you know that it is not contract. Expand means it will put the pressure on the wall of this pipe and the pipe line will burst. That's why students, the anomalous expansion of water is responsible for the burst of water pipe lines and destruction of crop during very cold nights. Similarly, in case of in bike, radiator used to go burst, okay, when it will convert it into ice, it will expand and the radiator used to become burst. Okay, so these are the things, students, two consequences of anomalous expansion of water. And thank you very much. God bless you all.